what they were doing to us. So constructionism is a kind of integration of a lot of that intellectual work, which originally was a critique of, it was asking for liberation, to free us from those kinds of constraints. But then it began to become, after the liberation, you begin to say, well, what are the positive possibilities here? Because what we're really talking about is a process in which what it is we do together is to create the realities, the values, the rationalities. So that process of relating and co-creation is absolutely central to everything we do. That we're creating all the languages, which means everything we can say, which in some ways is to say everything we can do. We're creating all the rationalities together. And if we're going to live together, if we're going to create organizations, families or communities, government, whatever, we've got to pay attention to that process. How could we make it work better? What would be the possibilities? And appreciative inquiry was one of those first attempts. Say, let's not just get together and reason about the facts. Let's gather and start talking about what we care about, like which was off the table, you might say, in previous decades. What do we care about? And let's build the conversation around the caring. And it worked like magic. By paying attention to the way in which we engage, paying attention to the process by which we create together. Now, again, it begins to, at that point, expand in many, many different directions because it becomes central, to, for example, to therapy, like narrative therapy. Let's talk about not about what's really wrong with you, but let's talk about the way you construct yourself. Or let's not talk in therapy about all your problems. Let's talk about your possibilities. Let's talk about where you want to go, not where you have been. To change the conversation is to change the lens with which you're understanding the world.